He damn near smoked you. We see it on Twitter. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Stop being dirty. It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty. Stop eating dirty. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Link in the bio for all the merchandise. If you're watching right now, you're up too damn late because this battle ended up... Listen, we ain't on Cali time, Geechi, Gotti. We got kids and work in the morning. How dare thee? Oh, my God. Listen. Geechi Gotti through the event. The stream was freezing through the event. You're through the event. Bars. Let's be honest, I didn't give a shit about not one battle on here except Geechi Gotti versus A-Ward. Salute to everybody that I do fuck with on the card, but I'm just saying, this is the battle I wanted to see. I will watch the other battles and recap the other battles when I have time to watch it when the streaming. Get it together. I heard I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I heard you in the background. You were there. I see D-Rect is mad on Twitter. Like, why didn't you mention me as the blogger of the... I'm not on the Mount Rushmore. Is that why you messed up the stream, you son of a bitch? You're not likable, you son of a gun. You're not likable. Salute to D-Rect, man. I'm just kidding, man. Y'all can take a joke. Should I take a joke? I'm up late right now. I'm all over the place. I stood up to watch the battles. I had to drive a friend home late. I would not have watched these battles, bro. This shit going way too late on New York time. It is Sunday. We have work and babies and all kind of things in the morning, and this is ridiculous. But I guess it was meant for me to watch this battle because I drive someone home. By the time I got home, I was watching the end of Oops and Sharon, and I was like, yo, I might as well stay up now and watch the battle. So Geechi Gotti versus A-Ward. So off the rip, I was like, yo, this is going to be a dangerous A-Ward. Besides what I said in the numerous predictions I made and tweets and things of that nature. By the way, check the link in my description. Follow my Twitter, my Instagram. Cop that C-Moss, the merchandise, and all that good shit. If you watch right now, hit that subscribe button as well. Write in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. You agree, you disagree. This is what I'm here for. I read the comments, talk to the people, the man, to get to the battle. So I knew A-Ward was going to be dangerous because he had like, you know how he had like one of those fleece sweaters on where the collar comes out like that with nothing under it though. Like no t-shirt, no wife beater, no nothing. Like how you just bare back under a sweater like you, and he's not sweating. So I knew he was in serial killer mode for sure. Like 6 dead squirrels in a trunk on the way to the battle and all that. Raccoon feet in the luggage. So I knew he was definitely on a whole nother level tonight. And, you know, him having something to prove to show that he could do this with a prepared Geechi Gotti. Now, Geechi Gotti comes out. He was sleepy-faced Geechi Gotti where he looked like a chubby gummy worm. You know, like the chubby gummy bear he used to battle. Like, he looked sleepy himself, I think, because he just probably had a battle early in the... They probably battled early in the day. These two battles so much. You got to salute these two right here because, like, Geechi Gotti being the face of battle rap, coming off of the Lux battle. He did not have to do this battle. A-Ward battling... A-Ward has a battle out every single week, if not every other week. No lie. I mean, he is definitely one of the best doing it right now and deserves his respect. And you know what I'm saying? What he's been doing in the game has been truly incredible. So both these dudes going at it for the rematch. A rematch that neither one of them had to do. Both of them were willing to do it. Geechi got A-Ward doing it in Geechi Gotti's backyard. It's great. Now, we're going to get to this battle. Listen, we're not going to talk about round one. It's all going to make sense. Can we please put round one on the table for 1 second? Just give me 1 second. Let's put round one away for 1 second. We go right to round two. Round two. A-Ward comes out and he lost a little sting. I'm sorry, I can't. Let's get to round one. A-Ward's round one was crazy, bruh. It was crazy. Like, I'm talking about, like, that might have been the top, one of the best mid-round rebuttals or freestyles. Yo, someone like he was like rapping, literally rapping as I'm talking. There was no pause in between his rap, and a chair drops in the background. He's freestyling about the chair in the background as he's still on this tempo right here. He didn't stop, turn around, heard a chair, nothing. He literally just kept going as if that shit was planted in his round. That's how good it was. That's how good it was. Salute to him for that. And then you have the round itself was just clean, man. Like, this was definitely his cleanest, I thought was his cleanest round, but his third round was crazy as well. But this first round was crazy. I will say this, though, it seemed very 230-ish, which I don't have a problem for. The fact that I was already tired and he's done enough in this round, this was definitely a tough round to beat. But then it plays a factor when Geechi Gotti goes down. Geechi Gotti goes, he starts the battle with a rebuttal, as Geechi does, just one of the many attributes that he has. He's rebuttaling. And his round one, see, it's one of them. All right. See, these are two things I have with this round one. Now, first of all, it's like if you judge where A Ward stopped his first round and say it's 3 minutes, and then you say, I'm going to stop Geechi Gotti's round at 3 minutes, A Ward has round one clear. Clear. But see, this is where it gets tricky. Because Geechi rapped way longer, first of all, every round than A Ward, but this round where it really mattered, because Geechi round more than A Ward in another round we're gonna talk about, and lost that round. So that didn't. But this round, man, it definitely played a role in why this round is like this. The time where Geechi had more, it literally seemed like 2 minutes, definitely 1 minute more than A Ward in the first, makes this round debatable. And that's where this round and this battle is going to come down to. I know what I'm talking about. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think. You agree, disagree. Please just let me know. Let me know. He definitely, round two, A Ward goes, and it's one of those like, yo, your first was so good that I could notice your second round's not as good because your first was so good. One of those. He's going round two, and I'm not feeling his round two so much. Like, I'm really not. Like, there's just something about, like, he did he took an angle this round. He tried to basically make fun of A Ward. Geechi, when he's like, yeah, it was funny in a sense, like it made sense, like how Geechi like, yeah, but you had to stay on his neck more than that. We didn't need no comic relief, not in this battle, not against Geechi Gotti, who probably just like kicked the kid over his scooter like earlier that day. Like, this is someone who you don't want, unless the joke's gonna be really cracking on him, like really make people like, yo, you smoking him. That wasn't it. So that fell flat for me. Geechi Gotti goes round two, and Geechi Gotti goes round two like, I'm not going to say it was his best, but this is the round I did give Geechi, because I feel like round one could go either way, but I kind of edge A Ward. While I'm watching it, despite of anything, I liked his round better, and I feel like Geechi rapped so much low. And this is a thing, too, that really played a big role in this. The gas didn't help. And yes, I understand you're in your backyard and your friends and your family's there and shit like that, but it didn't help, because when you rap certain bars that get overly gassed, and it wasn't that hot, especially with ears like mine that's been in the game and for so long with the battle and being a fan, being a blogger, and I really could block out all the gas, especially because I've never been gassed. I've always, been in hard situations with battle rap, always battling fan favorites and dudes that have big fan bases and that people like better than me and things of that nature. So I always had to be forced, in order to stay focused in my battles, had to block out the crowd. So as I'm doing that, I don't feel like the round is hitting as hard as they're trying to say it is, but it still was enough. But I'm just saying I'm talking about the second round, but overall, the gas was just there. And when he was saying lines that weren't warranted for big reactions, it makes it look cringe. With that being said, Geechi Gotti is just, he don't nothing to play with, man. That first round, he rapped longer, which made it closer, but I'm gonna edge A Ward. Round two, I have Geechi taking that round, though. I don't really want to say clear, because it was such a good back and forth, but decisively, I had to go in 1-1 into the third. I'm watching this battle, and I'm saying two things to myself. This battle's coming down to this third, because I have it 1-1, but it's definitely one of those rewatch battles, because the first round is what this battle's truly gonna go down to, and I'll tell you why right now. A Ward has the round of the battle in his third round. I feel like A Ward's third round was just so fire. Just his everything was on point in this third. Like he rapped his first round and kind of fell off his second, and then came right back into the third. Definitely full throttle on Geechi's neck, basically breaking. I like the hotel angle about the trees, because you feel I feel like the Geechi hiding behind the tree, whatever had happened, like that shit is kind of played out. But the way he did it was super fire with the hotel and like the double tree. I like that. And amongst like saying about the champion of the year, he had hit a bunch of topics that people wanted to hear about, and I feel like it went over really well. Like his third round as a whole definitely was like, he was saying about like, yo, like you're the face of battle rap, but like I'm that hair in your food, I'm that stain on your shoe, I'm that bad kid in your life, the terrible twos. Like, and as a father, like, you know, they say, yeah, your kid is bad at twos. Like, if you really know, it's actually 3. But listen, but the overall grand scheme of how everybody knows, it is terrible twos, and that shit just landed for me greatly. So now Geechi starts going round 3. I'm saying to myself a minute in, I'm like, Geechi, I even tweeted it, man. Like, Geechi has to put his foot on the gas right now. He has to step it up, because right now, this is not enough to beat that third. So Geechi starts going. So I see Geechi goes into an angle. This angle was either going to win the round or lose the round, because this was an angle he was going to take. And the angles in the third round usually can win you the battle if it's executed properly. And for me, it wasn't. He took the angle on A Ward's brother being an ex-drug addict or a drug addict, whatever the case, and A Ward being a smart veteran, even though you shouldn't heckle or talk through dudes' rounds. Like, the angle already wasn't really hitting for me. But once A Ward says to the camera that his brother's been 4 years clean, it really took away from the angle that I really didn't care about enough. It's no disrespect to A Ward, his family, or what Geechi tried to do, but nobody knows about that angle enough for you to have taken that much of your third round to try to put it to no. People don't care about it. People don't know about it. That was a bad approach to take. He should have took an approach of, he could have had that whole third round of how A Ward is not on Smack. He could have flipped it and made it seem how A Ward cares so much to be on Smack, which A Ward doesn't come across like he does, but the fans do. But it's still an angle to take, because it's knowledge, it's public knowledge that A Ward is one of, if not the best dude who's not on Smack. If Geechi Gotti would have took the angle and just flip that whole public knowledge, the whole round of talking about like, yo, but you're on RBE, you get great money, you get great opponents, you're over here, you're over there, just battle Clips over here, and battle this person over there, and you battle Arsenal and did all these things, but you still just care about Smack, and started like did angles and jokes on Smack and Beasley, how it's not a big deal to go over there, and you still have a great career, and you're too worried about, you know, just focus on the things you have in your life and stop worried about what you don't have and count your blessings. Oh my God, even right now, you mix count your blessings against a church guy, and yo, that would have landed so well. You would have had this third round. You would have took the second and the third. They would have gave him the first, but that didn't happen. The first debatable. I got Geechi in the second, A Ward in third, but I'm edging A Ward the first. I have A Ward taking this 2-1, but with a debatable first. If you give Geechi Gotti the first round, I cannot be mad at you. Therefore, this battle is going down with an either way preference. Salute to both of them. Salute to me doing a blog at 12:35. I gotta be up at 5:30 in the morning. It's chest day, tricep day, 30-minute cardio. We getting into it, and nothing's gonna stop that, man. I'm gonna wake up. I got things to do after work. Therefore, I'm not gonna be able to skip the gym. But today, you know, whatever, man. I'm so on point all the time with my life, and I'm so responsible that sometimes I can stay up a little later to watch a battle, talk to the people, and do this for the culture and myself. And yeah, man, so dope battle. Salute to both of them. Salute to Geechi and the things he's doing on the Riot. Geechi and me talked earlier when I was out in Cali about me getting out there. Maybe I could do a little battle out there again. You know what I'm saying? Cali, I love Cali. Battled out there a couple times, and it's a great scene. I love everything they're doing. You got to get that stream right, though. Other than the stream glitching and shit like that, you have to refresh and all that annoying shit that every other league had a problem with as well. The biggest to the smallest league, so it's no big shade, but you got to get that shit right, man. It was clear, very clear as day, like a visual, but the glitching and refreshing and signing in and signing out, super annoying, but who give a shit? The main event did not do that one time, and that's what we're here for. Salute to Geechi Gotti, salute to A Ward. Let me know what y'all think. Trust the process, protect your peace. Stop being dirty.